Los Angeles Angels. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on.
First pitch.
¿Qué fue? What happened?
Coming your way next. And pitching in this game, Jack Halotv. Singy, he was impressive his last time out. Ready to go now? J.P. Crawford digs in now.
J.P. Crawford.
And we're off and running from Anaheim. Fouled off left side. Foul ball, it stays nothing
what?
2.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And now 2-2. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair, so that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Hit weakly on the ground, and that's just foul. In the dirt. Man at second. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Raleigh wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. Here's Josh Naylor. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Just starting things out here in Anaheim. Chopper right side. Shanuel takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. Homered last night, added another hit as well. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Runner stays put at third. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Mariners.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Julio Rodriguez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Two count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
First and second, 2 outs. Brendan Donovan, the next to hit.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
No, foul ball.
2 aboard, 2 outs. On the ground to short, Neto. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. When they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, it's now 1-0. Back in Anaheim, and on the hill in this one, Bryce Miller. Singing he was impressive his last time out.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Zach Neto, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
3-0 down. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Mike Trout stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 6 straight outside the strike zone.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
That's inside.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. He'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Popped up. And there's 1 down. 1 out, man at first. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shadowell. 4 for 8 in the series so far. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. And that is out of play. Neto at third. Shadowell over at second with 1 down.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Rip towards third. Throws to first in time. Now batting Joe Adele. Went deep in the ball game last night. Runner at second, 2 down. The 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Second inning coming up from Anaheim. Mariners on top, 1-1. You're watching Angels baseball on the back at the ballpark where we're on sweep alert, Ziggy. We came on the air talking about that, and so far, neither team is backing down.
Nobody wants to be on the wrong end of a sweep. For one team, it's about making a statement, and for the other, it's about salvaging respect.
To the right side.
Oh, man.
And quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting 8th.
Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
Nope, that's inside.
On the ground, out to short. Neto. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Cole Young up next for the Mariners. 2 hits yesterday. 1 was a home run. And first offering is fouled off. Young getting the start at second, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And his batting average this season is over .340. Here's a 1-1. Hammered down the right side of the foul. Tied up here in the early going. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the dirt. Full count now. That one ripped. And that is that. So they go quietly there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Back here at Angel Stadium. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada. Moncada launched a homer in his most recent game. Check swing went around, and the count is 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
Got him. And there's one away.
Batting 7th.
Here's the left fielder, Josh Lowe. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Batting 8th.
First pitch fastball, a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
1 out, runner at second. Logan O'Hoppe will hit next. 1 out and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a pop-up. Raleigh takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Batting 9th. Second baseman, Adam.
Here's Adam Frazier.
That's out the corner.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that's a base hit. In comes the run for second. It's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Comes through with the RBI. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, a base hit.
Now a chance for Zach Neto.
Ball. Hot.
Frazier off of first with 2 away. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez under it. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And this is welcome back. And take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Hit hard but foul off to the left. 0-1 down. And that one is inside ball 1. Moncada tossed to first. Leadoff
Going
hitter
in
gone in the
Next
third.
for Seattle.
Cal
Those
Raleigh up next
are
for the
my rights are not
Mariners.
two.
His first at bat was a strikeout. What a stop. And they get the out. And now it's Josh Naylor. Grounded out his first time.
They're gonna start working now.
Two down, nobody on.
There
Tried
you
to
go.
check his swing there, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. Neto. And that's the third out. Mariners go down quietly there. They're down 2-1. Back in the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Trout takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. One now.
Ball. Here he
Tries to
goes.
hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes and one gone.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with two strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
That's a hit. And that's a one-out single.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Designated hitter, Jorge.
Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez gets under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the
Here's Joe
Angels,
Adele. He's over.
Joe Adele.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Shanuel leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a drive deep right field. Canzone going back. Caught just shy of the wall. Angels strand 1, but they still lead it 2-1. Thanks for tuning in. Sweet morning, Singy. Sweet morning.
Not so fast, though. Seeing quite the battle so far. It's always toughest to close out a series because pride kicks in on the other side.
Canzone in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Hard hit to third. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Rodriguez batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Slap the other way, foul. The Mariners down by a run, top half of inning number 4. Out towards right center field. Trout moving under it. Takes it in for the out. And up next for Seattle, Brendan Donovan. Grounded out to short in his first trip.
Whoa. Nope, that's off the plate.
Pitch misses, and now 3-0. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. Got him looking. That's out number 3. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And our score remains 2-1. Bottom 4. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada. Just missed.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Here's a 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now the left fielder, Josh Lowe.
Left fielder, Josh Lowe.
Hit on the ground to short. Crawford. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of the 5th we go. Angels 2 and the Mariners 1. This is AL West action on MLB. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Right through there for a strike. Ref Snyder measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he was a 5th round pick. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. Here's the throw into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
1 away. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young. He's 0 for 1.
That's the ball.
Tying run and scoring position, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
But you didn't
See it
count.
well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. But when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball. Strike. Woo.
And that one a little below the knees. And now 3-1. A little out in front there as he swings through it.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
First and second, 2 outs. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. This guy with light tower power.
Ball 1.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Josh Naylor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's got a chance. Off the batter's eye and gone. A 3-run homer, and the Mariners have the lead. It's 4-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So digging in, Josh Naylor has grounded out a couple of times.
No, that's a ball.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 3-run shot for Seattle. It's now 4-2. This is Angels baseball on the show, LA. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Adam Frazier. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the
Zach
Angels,
Neto, the next to hit for the Angels.
Zach Neto.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
No, that's a ball.
That one not close. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Here comes a 3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Trout now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
All right.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Angels held in check. Still down by a count of 4-2. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Hey. There it is. That. Final, there it is. 7 digits.
So, 85,000 to cover.
Yeah.
Dominic
This
Canzone
EM is
now
going
at
up.
the plate.
DM, you see, I have the like
And Hood went up 10.
today I went 6,000 up.
It's going up. Your overall, you're up.
No,
Ball. Inside.
Challenge from behind the
not
dish
by
here.
6,000 down.
But it was like 20.
How
Didn't miss by too
you?
much, but it'll stay a ball. One
They went
challenge
up.
remaining for them
2,000.
now.
Market, Nasdaq was up.
And Dow Jones
I'm
down.
going Nasdaq.
And a
Yep.
rope
You
into
don't
center
play soccer?
field base hit.
No, they
And a board on the
Why?
leadoff single.
we have a team
So
in the league
important to
here.
get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball.
Yeah.
That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Did you get my sandwich?
Yeah, I had a little bit of it.
How about that?
Now it's Julio Rodriguez. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
That's the ball.
There goes the runner. Ripped to first. Caught. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off.
Man, those are tough ones all the way around. As a hitter, you feel you did everything right and kind of got robbed. As a runner, you're in a really tough position trying to read the ball and get back. And as the first baseman, it's a split-second reaction to catch the line drive as you're coming off the bag. But he did a great job of having the awareness to know he could get 2 outs, not just the one.
Not now.
That's the third, and that one handled over to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Nobody left for Seattle, but they still
Tomorrow you have
this one
practice.
4-2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Edward Bizardo. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Shadowell stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Meanwhile,
I'm going to find out. I think it's at that park.
Gabe Spire,
No,
the
tomorrow.
left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Brash getting loose as well. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez in
I'll do it.
position.
Let me
Look
finish
out.
it and I'll do it.
Now here is Jorge Soler. And a foul ball.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious. And now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Out number 2. And the batter now, Joe Adell. Swings over the top of that one. Two down, nobody on. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Angels go quietly there. They trail it here, 4-2. Back in Anaheim, top of inning number 6.
Rob Refsnyder.
New pitcher in the
Now
game for the
pitching
Angels, Chase Silson.
Number
He's making his
63,
4th appearance of the season.
Chase Silson.
Strike on the inside corner. Swings through that one for strike 2. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him. One gone here.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Arozarena up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low.
Nope, outside.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Young at the plate now. That's ball 1. Arozarena on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. One out, a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Crawford in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Arozarena flies around 3rd. In comes the run from 2nd. Cut off, throw to 2nd. In there. He's safe.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog. You pull that thing foul. But that was perfect.
Now the Angels manager is out. Brent Suter takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Raleigh, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. No challenges left for them now. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Up the middle. Nice grab. Over to first. Got him. Nice play. RBI double for the Ends. It's 5-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Gabe Spire. This is his 3rd time out this year. Here comes the 0-1. Out to short, Crawford. Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Josh. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Travis d'Arnaud looking to start something with 1 gone. The M's leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. The 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a miss struck him out. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail at 5-2. Bryce Teodosio. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. Josh Naylor getting ready to hit. And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Pulls into second. That's a double to start the 8th.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Canzone in the box now. Takes strike 1.
That's the ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. Man at second.
Ball. Whoa.
I don't know. We put it in the kitchen.
Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Shanuel steps on the bag. First out in the top of the 8th. Julio Rodriguez comes. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jordan Romano gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Brendan Donovan, the next to hit. Runner on the move. That one lifted to left. Teodosio turns to the right on the move. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The relay to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
Nope. That's away.
Rodriguez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Rosarena up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Got to be down in the zone with that 2-seamer if you're gonna be effective with it.
And there's a foul ball.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And there's a ball. Next offering is fouled back. The Mariners trying to break this one open, and we're at the top of the 8th, and that'll load the bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most. confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Young, the next to hit, takes outside. Just missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's a 2-run single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Crawford, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. That one is absolutely belted. And that is foul. 2 on, 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. In the dirt. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 8. Back here at Angel Stadium. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Adam Frazier digs in now. Rip, but it curls foul. And now the 0-1. That one fouled off.
That's a ball.
Movement in the bullpen. Jose A. Ferrer, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Criswell, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
And now Zach Neto out towards right center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think at this point he wants to get him over and get him in.
Trout stands in now. Looks at that one inside. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single, and it's 8-3.
Picks himself up an RBI. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
One gone, runner at first. And next for the Angels, Nolan Shotwell. Trout on the move. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Yoan. In the air, left field. And there are 2 outs. Here comes the skipper. On the mound now, Jose A. Ferrer. He last pitched 2 days ago. Jorge Soler will hit next.
That was like 3 days ago.
To the warning track, makes the catch. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 8-3. We go to the ninth, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Drew Pomeranz.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
At the plate, Josh Naylor.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run. Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Teodosio on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Dominic Canzone now at the plate.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Throw almost pulls him off the bag, but he holds on to get the out. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. That one close, ruled the ball. And that's ball one. This one high in the air to left center. Teodosio settles underneath it, brings it in, and that'll do it. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. Back in Anaheim, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Joe Adell getting ready to hit.
They can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-1.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
The 2-1. This one smoked out to left. And that one is off the wall. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Angels, third baseman.
Here comes Yoan Moncada. 0 for 3 in this one. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. No throw, safe at second.
Easy swipe a second right there with no throw down. It looks like they're very focused on this hitter at the plate. I'm not sure if that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but here's a chance to drive in a run.
And it's second. Runner goes again. On the ground right side. Naylor takes it to the bag. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Up next for the Angels.
So up next, Bryce Teodosio taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. One away with a runner at third. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Ground ball left side. Handles, throws to first. That's it out.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Halotv in the box, lays off for ball one. In the air, right field. Canzone has a beat on it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
9-3 your final here in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Tú eres todo lo que quiero yo. Pa' calmar la sed, no. Mejor ser por su boquita, amor. Las tentaciones así como tú. Eres sin pecado como yo. Ay, si tú quieres, solo dale a luz. Tú sabes que no va a decir que no. Ay, tienes la media, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así. Por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena. Oye, lo que pasa es que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro. Que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo y luego viene y me vamos a vernos luego. Si no te gusta, porque vienes al diablo y lo embobo. Vaya parcerita país y yo costeño coleto. En una baldosa, pa' hablarte claro, cero mensaje. Se sabe que tú eres puro veneno. Ay, tienes la media, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así. Por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, tengo que ser. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Obi on the Rasta drums. Yo tono, double sound. Ah, yeah. Alright.
No, I need trial.